You clicked on the video, you might as well hit the like and subscribe button. And if you leave a comment, I'll comment back. You know I wouldn't even trip. A lot of people been asking me what's wrong with me and what I'm going through. Well, I've been dealing with cancer. I found out in January of 2025. Uh, I've been dealing with cancer, and I just wanted to set the record straight. A lot of people been asking me, and they've been wondering how I've been feeling and what I'm going through and stuff like that. So I can tell you like this. You know what I'm saying? It's I believe in God, and I go by God's guidance. So whatever God tells me to do, that's what I do. You know, I people be asking me about the symptoms. Am I scared? The only thing I'm scared of, I'm gonna be honest with you, uh, is dying the wrong way. And what I mean by that is, you know, my biggest fear is dying and not having a full connection with God, not knowing God, not, you know what I'm saying, not giving him my all to serve God and doing what I was supposed to do. It ain't, you know what I'm saying, the question ain't is about dying, is how you die. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to die the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to die in sin. I don't want to die um, just not living a graceful life and not living a holy life and not being connected with God. You know, that's a scary way to go out for me. You know, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, man. I pray that everybody builds connection with God. As far as my health, how I be feeling, it be up and down, but it's because I'm trying to learn how to deal with it. And I'm trying to learn how to eat, how to change things, and I believe in God, and I believe that I can you know, I can fix this. I believe God gonna fix this for me. So it's my worry levels is very low. I really don't worry, and you know, I'm thankful that that I started giving my life to God before I found out I was sick. You know, I started I quit a lot of things that God started helping me a long time ago, man. God was preparing me for this before I even knew I was gonna have to go through this, And I'm just thankful for that. And then I just tell myself every day, why would God warn me or prepare me for something just to take me out? So that's just my belief. You know, I believe in God, and I believe He was preparing me for this battle, and He was preparing me. He'd been preparing me for a long time. It just was me, putting up shields and blocking the blessings that, what I'm saying. But I ain't gonna even say I was blocking blessings, because I was getting blessed. I was praying, I was doing what I was supposed to do as far as that. But I wasn't taking it serious, and I wasn't taking God serious for what He was doing for me and my family. And once I decided, you know what I'm saying, and it wasn't even me making the decision. It was God coming to me, telling me, like, look, you need to get it together. So that's what I did. I started getting it together, you know what I'm saying? Once the voice of God came to me, came inside of my head, my body, and my mind, and told me that, you either get it together or it's over for you. And once God told me that, He ain't said it in those words, but He did tell me, hey, I take them out way younger than you. And He said it like that, and I was like, what? And He repeated it. Yeah, I take them out way younger than you. And once I heard that, and once I knew that, you know what I'm saying, once I recognized that was the voice of God, and I recognized that was a warning, I changed everything. October the 22nd, 2023, I changed everything. I stopped drinking cold turkey. I ain't seen the drink. Well, I done seen drinks, but I ain't had a drink since October the 22nd, 23rd, uh, 2023. And I don't even miss it. I quit it cold turkey. I got the praying. I just pray to God. My thing is, I just pray to God every day, you know what I'm saying? Just shield me, help me recognize when I'm being tempted, protect my family, protect me and my wife when we walk out this house and help us get back home safely. And, it's just like, it's just building a relationship with God. I talk to God about everything, you know, and I look at my surroundings. I look at that I ain't the only one going through something. You know what I'm saying? I don't fault my family. I don't be calling them like, man, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Hey, listen, they do what they do, and I appreciate my family. Like my whole family look out for me, and I appreciate them. Cousins, sisters, brothers, nieces, nephews, everybody in my family look out for me. Friends, homeboys, everybody look out for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful and grateful for that. That people will stand beside me and help me fight and worry about if I'm gonna make it or if I'm gonna be all right. Call me, check on me, everything, man. Like, so I don't have no complaints. God put me in a position, and He put the people in my life to protect me and watch over me, and I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't fear nothing. You know what I'm saying? My only fear is God. But my fear of God is me not being right, me not having my stuff together, and not being ready, to go home when it's time to go home. Because going home is the only promise I got in life. But it's which home I'm deciding to go to. And like I say, man, I know me, and I know and every day I find something new to repent for that I did in my lifetime. So I repent all day, every day. I just hope I get all the repentance done before it's over. Because I'll be sitting up thinking of some stuff I did in the past and be like, dang, man, God, please forgive me for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's with all of us. That's why I don't judge people. I don't pry into their lives. I don't try to force God on them because people be knowing God, man. You be thinking people don't believe in God and don't know God. People just like I was talking to my cousin yesterday, and he was explaining, how people don't be want to come around, and he don't be want to push himself on people. I was like, man, you ain't got to push yourself on people. People know God. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to stay away from them. You just ain't you just don't got to do what they doing. You don't got to cut your family and friends off because they still living the lifestyle that you don't want to live. No, I don't be calling my family, be like, man, you need to quit drinking or you need to quit doing that. I lead by example. I just lead by example. Like, shoot, hey, this how it's going for me. Even if I'm sick, this how it's going for me. And I ain't complaining. I don't care, but God take care of me all day, every day. I don't be stressing out about nothing because there ain't nothing I can do. When God put a battle in front of you, it ain't nothing you can do but fight the battle. You can give up. You can give up, lose the battle, and the whole world come crashing down on you. Or you could do what you've been doing. Fighting every day, you get up and make something happen for yourself. So, I don't knock nobody for what they do. People know, like I say, people know God, and people know themselves, and they know what they did out here in the trauma they done caused and the pain they done caused. And I don't care who you is, you done did something you ain't had no business doing. Even if I don't know about it, you know about it. You know you better than anybody. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm like I say, I'm dealing with cancer, and like some days I be too, but it's been kind of better. Like it's been kind of better because I've been paying attention to just like everything, like I eat, everything I do. My eating habits ain't where I want them to be at, but I could tell the difference by me changing a lot of stuff, like in my diet, changing the way I'm moving around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff, and you got to do a lot of research. You know what I'm saying? It's like schooling for me. It's like I'm in school, but I don't cry about it though. I ain't crying about it. You know what I'm saying? When God waking me up, I'll be like, yeah, shoot, I done got up. Shoot, God done got me up. Shoot, I gotta make something happen with this. You know, I still got a wife to take care of. She take care of me good. My wife take care of me good, man. My wife is, that's a blessing. I'm glad God gave me that. So that's why I look at the things God gave me. God was preparing me for what I'm going through, and He probably preparing you for something, but you just ain't paying attention. And we probably heard God, the voice of God, and God and probably gave us so many signs, man. And God been taking care of me for a long time, man. I went to prison when I was 18 years old, man. Scared, 125, 30 pounds, scared, not knowing what was gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? 7 to 15, and done some stupid stuff that I ain't had no business doing. But God, I should have did way more time than that. You know what I'm saying? Could have been in there for the rest of my life, but that was a blessing. That was the time God was looking out for me. So, man, I look at everything, man. Everything, man. Listen, man. I look at everything, man. Every mistake I done made in every situation I done been in, I'll be looking at it. I watch that stuff all day, every day. Nobody, man. I'm telling you, man. And I thank God, man. I'll be like, man. I look at times where I'm supposed to be unalive, just all kind of stuff. Like, man, I really was on some stupid stuff with that. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm talking about selling drugs, going in dark alleys and dark houses on the side of dark houses, trying to serve people and stuff like that. Not knowing if I could have been set up. You know what I'm saying? No, but looking at it now, like, man, I could have easily been gone. Somebody could have easily, or all the times I was out here illegal after I got out of prison, riding around with pistols and stuff like that, and didn't get pulled over by the police, and that could have got me back in prison for 6, 7 years. Man, shoot, man, God been watching over me for so long, man. Some days, man, I sit in the room, man, and get the blinking heart, like, man, Lord, woo, thank you, because that's what it is. That's what it is, man. I love God, man. I love that He gave me a chance to see what He do for me and my family. I'm starting to feel it now, y'all. So I'm finna get off here, but yeah, if y'all made it to this far in the video, man, let me know what y'all think, man. Please leave a comment, man. Please like, subscribe, share this video with somebody that probably just need to just hear that they ain't the only ones that's going through it, man. That's all I ask of y'all to do. I ain't asking for no money or nothing, even though I'm broke. But God just been taking care of me, so I don't even really be, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, God put the people in my life to take care of me. So I'm thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get myself in shape to where I could do it for myself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, just share this video with somebody, you know, that just, that you feel like they're just going through it and just need to hear, like, listen, you ain't the only one. You're not the only one, and it's people out here going through just as much as you going through. But as long as you got God, man, just allow God, just give him some time, man. Just allow him to work just a little bit, man. I'm telling you, man, a little bit ends up being a lot when you allow God. I'm telling you, I love God, man. I'm telling you, I love God. Man, let me get off here, man. Because I just know what God has done for me. I just know. When I cry, it be out of happiness, out of gratefulness and thankfulness. So I'm telling y'all, man, allow God, man. Just allow God some of your time, man, just to show you what He gonna do for you. And I'm telling you, man, it ain't none of us perfect, and ain't none of us clean, and it just I don't know a 100% clean person, man. We all done did stuff that we're ashamed of, because the older you get, the more ashamed you get of the stuff you did in your past, man. So with that, I'm gonna leave y'all. And like I say, man, hit the like and subscribe button, man. Share this video with somebody that you know that you think might just need this or need to hear this. I love y'all, man. And I love everybody that reach out to me and show me that they care and that they want to see me succeed and want to see me still living out here. Thank y'all.